All right. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, my name's Tyler. I go by Zany Online, and welcome to the video. So this is a response to Terminal for Life's video where he talks about, him using Alt as a modifier key and justifying it. And look, this is definitely sarcasm here. Okay. So I wanted that to come through. He's living a life of sin. Okay, if you can't tell what's behind me on the whiteboard, I know it's in 360p. Trust me, I understand. But that says a Linux tip. Oh shit, Linux tip using Alt is a sin. Okay, it is. It just is. Why? Well, let me justify my perspective on it. Okay, this is the way that I look at it. It is a sin for you to be using the Alt key as a modifier because the odds that you are going to start in the future using a new program, I mean, especially if you're someone like me who tries out new programs and tries out new things in Linux all the time, you're not somebody who needs to be using the Alt key as your modifier because a ton of programs default to their modifier key being Alt. And I think it's a complete sin. I mean, if you want to use it and you prefer it, go for it, man. Go for it. I mean, go for it. But understand my perspective of where if you're making software or if you enjoy a piece of software, don't defend it being Alt by default when it comes to a tiling window manager. Your tiling window manager should not be using Alt as your modifier key just because you're probably going to run into a program that defaults to using it. And let's be honest, the Windows key or the super key, however you want to say it. I know some people get real upset when you say, or not like real upset, but well, I don't know. I've talked with different people. Some people are like, hey, don't call it the Windows key. Others are like, bro, like it's not a Windows key. You disgusting piece of crap. So either way, whichever way you look at it, super key, whatever, I think that's just perfect. It's just perfect. Like I don't know about your keyboard layout, but for mine and most of the keyboards that I've ever used, it's just the second key from the bottom over from Control, and I just tap it with my thumb and hit another keybind. Like I don't know. It's not difficult. I like it. I think it's fine. I mean, Alt's literally just one key next to it. So like, I don't see a debate between which one you should use. They're both perfectly fine. And the odds that a program you're going to install is going to use the super key, Windows key, whatever you want to call it, pretty freaking low. So I think, in my, again, humble opinion, it is better for you to use the Windows key. It just is, in my perspective, in my viewpoint, in my opinion. I think it's better. Now, if you heavily disagree and you think that I am some blasphemous heathen for having this opinion, let me know. Like, let me know in what way you think I should reevaluate my perspective on the subject. I just think when it comes to your when it comes to your modifier key and what you use to just bounce around with your key bindings, use your system. For one, I don't think it really matters. Really, in all honesty, I don't think it matters. But if you're going to be defaulting to something for your tiling window manager or your desktop environments, modifier key, it probably, if you're going to pick something, I feel like you should probably pick something that's easy to get to, which, I mean, there's no debate in the super key being just as easy to get to. It's on most keyboards. Now, yours might be absolutely batshit, and that would be a valid reason for using something other than the modifier key or Windows key or super key, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Yeah. But for most people, the Windows key works just fine. It does. So why not use it? Yeah, a program you're going to download is not going to default to it. You're not going to accidentally hit a key binding thinking you're doing something in your window manager and trigger some weird, shortcut in Blender and just not know where the hell you got to. That's not a thing. But if you're using the Alt key, there's a damn good possibility you install Blender and you might be triggering key bindings on accident inside of Blender. That's a thing. That's a thing. It can happen. Okay. So that's just my argument. It might be a completely inept and uneducated opinion, but that's just where I stand on the matter. And if you got an opinion, if you, again, think I'm some blasphemous heathen who needs to be struck down, well, do the striking in the comments, strike me down. But share your opinion, talk about it, be friendly. And we can go on about our lovely business. If you like the video, please, before you leave, don't forget to leave a comment and, just be cool and dislike the video on your way out because, YouTube likes that. If you're on Odyssey, just be awesome and hit that fire button and check the description because I've got my Patreon down there and as DT would say, this channel is funded by you guys, sponsored by you guys, but I don't really think I'll say that. I'll just say if you want to support me, check it out. It's much appreciated. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for it. And I will for today. You know what? Yeah. I'll be streaming probably right after this video goes up. Probably. I'm normally streaming, so also keep an eye out for that. And if you're not already subscribed, to take care of it because you might see me live and you might like it. Who knows? I'll see you. Bye bye. Peace. That was too much. I don't know.